Hi there. Fans know that Pawn Stars is as much about the connections between the performers as it is about the unique things that are brought into the business. The relationship between Rick Harrison and Chumlee is also among the most well-known on the show. Fans have enjoyed their camaraderie, light-hearted teasing, and back-and-forth banter for years. However, Chumlee has finally spoken out against Rick Harrison, and his remarks are stirring up a lot of debate among fans. Are they at odds with one another? Has their bond evolved over time? You won't believe what Chumlee revealed, so wait until the very end. For those who may not be familiar with Chumlee and Rick Harrison, let's begin with a quick introduction. With its 2009 debut and rapid rise to fame, Pawn Stars gave fans a close-up look at the gold-silver pawn shop in Las Vegas. The application tracks the employees of the business as they evaluate, purchase, and sell one-of-a-kind products every day. Chumlee, the adorable goofball who has worked there since he was a teenager, is the face of the show and the owner of the store, Rick Harrison. Chumlee added a lot of humor to the show right from the start. Since Rick and Corey frequently ridicule him for his foolish actions or ignorance, he provides comedic relief. However, fans have always been curious about Rick and Chumlee's true connection behind the scenes. Is it only for show, or are they really as close as they appear on TV? Chumlee talked candidly about his friendship with Rick Harrison in a recent interview. Many were astonished by what he revealed, to put it nicely. Chumlee acknowledged that things haven't always gone as smoothly as they seem on film throughout the years. Even as observers watch the cheerful banter, there has been conflict behind the scenes, particularly in relation to the commercial side of things. Chumlee's revelation that he and Rick don't always agree on how to operate the pawn store was one of the biggest surprises. Chumlee acknowledged that Rick is more relaxed and doesn't always agree with his strict approach, despite the fact that he is very business-focused and likes to keep things professional. He claimed that it hasn't always been simple to distinguish between their personal and professional relationships, and that there have been times when they have disagreed over decisions made at the corporation. Chumlee also discussed how things have changed over time as a result of being a member of a popular television program. Pawn Stars was initially merely a family-run company. However, the pressure to sustain that success increased along with the show's popularity. Chumlee disclosed that they weren't prepared for the additional difficulties that came with the attention and popularity. They suddenly had to deal with contracts, media appearances, and the demands of being in the spotlight on top of operating a pawn shop. Chumlee's thank you to Rick was one of the most touching moments of his conversation. He stated unequivocally that Rick had always supported him despite their disagreements. When no one else would, Rick took a risk on him, Chumlee said. He provided Chumlee the chance to be a part of something greater than himself when he employed him as a teenager. Chumlee stated he will always be thankful for that. Chumlee, however, wasn't afraid to question some of the established notions. Whether Rick Harrison and Chumlee are as close off-screen as they seem on TV is one of the main doubts that fans have. Although they are buddies, Chumlee acknowledged that their bond is more akin to a family. He likened it like having an older sibling who is always watching out for you but is also not afraid to chastise you. Despite their love and respect for each other, he claimed that they have had their share of arguments, like any family. Chumlee also discussed how his own life has been affected by Pawn Stars' success. He acknowledged that his notoriety occasionally had an impact on him. Along the way, he made blunders and ran into personal issues. Rick Harrison, however, was there to provide direction and encouragement during it all. According to Chumlee, Rick has served as a mentor to him, guiding him through the difficulties of fame and business. But here's where the intriguing part starts. Chumlee talked about times when he thought Rick and the rest of the staff didn't value him enough. Despite being frequently portrayed as the show's silly sidekick, he said he has gained a lot of knowledge about the business over the years. He now knows more about how to value and appraise things. Even though he continues to add humor to the show, he wants fans to understand that he is more than just the figure they see on screen. What is the true history of the relationship between Rick Harrison and Chumlee? It's not simple. Like any other long-term friendship, they have had their ups and downs. In the end, though, their close relationship and mutual respect have enabled them to work together for so long. Regardless of their disputes, Chumlee made it clear that he sees Rick as a mentor and buddy for life. Over the years, Chumlee also had a message for his followers. He conveyed his appreciation for the love and support he has received from people all across the world. He also promised that he is committed to continuing to grow both personally and professionally. In addition to being the hilarious Pawn Stars character, he wants his fans to know that he is a guy who has learned from his errors and is working to become the best version of himself. What can we learn from Chumlee's story then? It reminds us that no union is perfect. Even the friendships we see on television have challenges. What matters most, though, is how you handle those challenges. Chumlee and Rick Harrison have shown that they can build a strong relationship built on respect, trust, and life experiences, even in spite of their differences. Before we wrap up, I would like to know what you think about Chumlee and Rick's relationship. Do you think Chumlee's comments are unexpected? Do you think their relationship has changed over time? Please share your ideas in the comments section below. I appreciate you sticking with it through to the end. Chumlee's tale is a powerful reminder that friendships evolve over time, and that it's important to cherish those who have stood by you through those times. See you in the upcoming video. And remember that true friends always manage to stick together in spite of their conflicts and disagreements. Keep being kind, curious, and learning.